Hello and welcome back. Today we're on Dr. Divi TV. We're going to be talking about headaches and migraines. Welcome. I'm excited you're here and I'm more excited to be filming this one. Headaches and migraines are an incredibly common condition in our society, and if you've never tuned into Dr. Divi TV, I'm going to explain to you how this episode works. As many of you know, I am a practicing trained physician, and I'm also a metaphysician and intuitive healer. And so I look at both the Western medical approach, which is very important, but mostly in these sessions, we spend a lot of time talking about the mind, body, emotional, and spiritual component of whatever ailment we're discussing. So we decided this time around to talk about headaches and migraines. And first, we always spend some time talking about the Western modality when it comes to headaches and migraines. So the most common form of headaches that people get are called tension headaches. It's the most common. Tension headaches are basically band-like headaches that are like a band wrapping around right where my hand is going, from the back of my neck back here, right around my head, right to the top here. And so those are called tension headaches. And in medicine, we think that it's like a muscle that's tightened all through that whole area. Now, for some people who have tension headaches, it's like a pounding that's occurring. And other people, it's just like a constant ache. There's many reasons we think of tension headaches occurring. Part of it's thought to be muscular, that we're holding our shoulders up. And for other people, tension headaches are very much related to stress, though they often go hand in hand. Alignment of the spine, alignment of the neck, all of these are really important things. Treatment of tension headaches are traditionally anti-inflammatories and painkillers to hopefully decrease any of the tension and help relieve the pain. Migraines are similar in the sense that migraines are muscles that are tightening, but they're traditionally tightening over blood vessels in our brain. And migraines present differently in that it presents with more what they call migrainous symptoms. Things like having an aura, having nausea, having dizziness, along with a headache or without. Now, in the medical model, migraines are traditionally treated with pain medications, but also treated with medications that can relieve that blood vessel from spasming. So most of us know the medical management or could Google WebMD to find out lots of stuff about headaches and migraines. Why people tune into my channel is because they really want to know about the metaphysical, emotional, mental, and spiritual causes of headaches and migraines. So I'm going to talk about the emotional stresses first and what could be the thought patterning behind it. As you may know, if you've ever watched me teach or not, I believe that when we're younger, we create these neural pathways or emotional pathways that we're used to going down. Guilt, fear, anger, sadness, resentment, loneliness, joy, freedom. But a lot of us are really trained at the negative, heavier emotions and less so at the positive emotions. So we're going to talk a little bit about what negative emotions may cause headaches. The most common ones are feelings of loneliness, feelings of a lot of pressure or it's all up to us, possibly feeling like we're doing something we don't necessarily want to do, feeling like we can't tell anybody, and feeling like we're alone. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot of stuff that causes headaches and migraines. And typically what happens is these thoughts and emotions build, and then it tightens the muscles, and then we have a full-on headache attack or migraine attack. But because as a society, we've been trained out of listening to our emotions and feeling them, we just go through life with our head down, not really being aware of how we're truly feeling, which is what I'm all about. I'm all about teaching people how they truly feel. So let's spend a minute in the concept of I'm not allowed to find what I want to do and I have to do this. Imagine the degree of pressure that is on us. I have to do something I don't want to do. Imagine that pressure. I have to take on something I don't want to take on. Imagine that pressure. I have to be somebody. I have to be somebody else. Again, the pressure. So just breathe with me for a few minutes. Breathe with me for a few minutes. Breathe with me. Close your eyes, and I'll take you into meditation. I'm going to put some music on, and I'll see if I can shift this thought, emotions, and vibration. With your eyes closed, just start to take low, slow flows of breath in and out through your nose so that you're feeling more relaxed, more calm, and more easy. Deep, slow breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Belly rises and belly falls. With the slow breaths, I want you to take a journey inward. I'm inviting you to imagine a place inside of your chest or your heart in which they say your non-physical resides. Within that space of non-physical is what they call your soul inhabits. On your next breath, invite yourself to go there. Maybe visualize, imagine, see, or feel, almost like a swimming to get there. You're swimming your way there. You're finding your way there. You're on a journey to swim, to find your soul. On a few more breaths, you find it. You find that location inside where your truth resides. You find that location inside where you feel at home. Just breathe. Really journeying inward to that place. If you've never done this before, it can actually feel a little scary, a little exciting, and maybe even a little unsure. So just deep, slow breaths as you do this. Good. Going deeper and deeper and deeper within to find that place that we call your soul. And simply breathe there. Breathe in the slowness, the calmness, and that connection. In and out through your nose right now. Within that connection is a divine spark, a place that people call divinity or your truth. And when you are there, you will likely feel no resistance to what you're up to in life. And more importantly, a huge element of grace, opening door to that anything is possible. A huge, expansive window to the possibilities that are infinite. And breathe into that space. Do you believe that that's possible? Do you believe that part of you knows your worth, knows your purpose, knows your gift? Are you willing to trust that impulse and knowing? Take about 6 or 8 very slow breaths and continue to center in your body. Perhaps you're feeling something and perhaps you're not. It does not matter. Just find that place of center is all you have to do. Just find that place of center. Now, before we come out of this meditation, I will tell you, the more often you are willing to commit to finding this, locating it, tapping it, the easier it will be to settle back here. So much easier. So taking 6 or 8 deep breaths, and then when you're ready, move your fingers and your toes. And when you are ready, awaken your eyes and come back. Hi. So if you're a headache sufferer and a migraine sufferer, my first suggestion to you would be to start to do a meditation like that, where you slow down your mind and you connect to the non-physical part of you that always is and always was, that knows your infinite worth and incredible intelligence, knows of your infinite prosperity and your magnificence. Connect there in a quiet space and breathe. And when you do that more often, what will happen is you will find that you will get inklings, clues, inspiring ideas about steps to take that are divinely aligned for you. And it also will have you have a reprieve from whatever it is you feel in your life like you feel forced to do, like you don't have a choice to do, like you feel stuck to do. So that's one thing I want you to do. The next thing, to go slightly deeper when it comes to emotional, mind, body, spirit causes of headaches and migraines, is this belief that you're not good enough. Because often what that does, it's like it puts pressure on us. It's literally linked to what I just taught you. It's exactly linked. But when we think we're not good enough, it's like there's an external vice pressure on our head that says, you're just not going to make it. You can't speak for yourself. You're not good enough. And you can see in the space that we just were a minute ago, connecting with that non-physical is key for you to understand that there could be nothing further from the truth. So if you call it affirmations or statements that may help, are very simple. I am spirit. I am divine light. I am possibility. I am hope. I am more. I am capable. I am allowed to speak and express myself and be free. Now, there's no expectation for you to get there overnight. But the more you can sit in this space of the words that I'm teaching you, the more that you'll get closer to it. Now, will you go back to those old neural pathway grooves of, I'm not good enough, there's nothing I'm here for, I can't speak my mind? Of course you will. You're human, just like I will. But the more often we're willing to go to these newer grooves that you're creating, the more that the headaches and migraines can get a little bit further apart. Now, I do need to add something before I wrap up. Often, sometimes, occasionally, when people take on this approach, which really is the only approach because you're getting to the true cause of the headaches, which is emotional and mental, sometimes your saboteur or the person who says you're not good enough has a hissy fit, like, who are you to say that? Why did you loser do it? Blah, 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 blah. So you want to keep that in mind as you do this work, or as you are aware of it. You want to keep in mind that there's part of you that will get louder in those old neural pathway grooves. And when they do, sometimes the headaches may get worse. You get it? For a little while, and then they'll get better. But you want to start to feel better about yourself. So I'm going to wrap up. I hope that helps you. I hope that opens the door even just a little bit to what some other triggers for your headaches and migraines are. I will be back next week on Dr. Debbie TV. Enjoy your week, guys. Love you all very much, and thank you for joining me. Ciao.